Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Insight Sports Talk with Johanna-Rpsalye and my co-host, Paul Richardson. How are you tonight?
What's going down?
Oh, there's a lot going down. Are you ready for it?
No, none of it.
None of it, right?
Obviously.
Neither am I. Not with all the, sports, going on with baseball and football, and, we'll talk all about it. But there's just so much going on. I don't know where to, put all my attention, not all my attention, but where to turn,
All your attention.
Yeah. I can't just dedicate all my attention to one sport, even though as much as I would like to do that. It's kind of hard.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
So, to kick it off, I don't know if you're seeing the updates or what's going on as we speak, but I know right before coming on, my phone was going off with all the alerts. As we know, we have the wild card going on right now, one of the games. So, and the Rays were up 4-0, and
they're now 4-1.
And they're 4-1 now. So there you go. And Yandy Diaz is the one that's getting all the action in tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to really watch. It's on, but the excitement of my night has not been sports. I've been helping an 8 and 9-year-old clean their room because I knew there was stuff out of place and there was an exterminator coming. And the last thing I need is a bunch of toys all over the place.
Oh, I completely understand. Yeah, because I haven't seen the game myself, quite yet. I will after this, that most definitely. But as I was getting ready for the show, my phone knows all these alerts are coming on, and I'm like, what in the? I'm like, who is that? And then it's just like blowing up, and then I'm just like, Yandy Diaz. I'm like, what? I'm like, these expected, at least in my end, is just I have to, go and see the highlights from the, start of the game and kind of see how it all went down. But it's just exciting. And then on Friday we have 4 games in one day, back to back to back to back.
Well,
so I don't know what to do with myself.
I just went and bet $3.5 million on the Astros to win it all.
Right. Oh my gosh, how do you do that? Seriously.
You can bet $3.5 million when you don't worry about losing $3.5 million.
I wish I guess that was a problem that I had, to not have to worry about betting $3.5 million on a game.
Yeah, I mean, if you have it, you have it. You know what I mean? There's not like a.
Right.
If you're worth $1 billion, let's just say, what's $3.5 million?
It's nothing.
So, no, you're not gonna lose. You're not gonna wake up and go, crap. Dang, I just lost $3 million. Not if you're worth $1 billion. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, well, you're a millionaire, billionaire. No, a billionaire is 100 millionaire 10 times. So if you lost, think about it. If you lost $3 million and you had $100 million, yeah, it would suck. But if you put it in relative terms, that's like losing $3 if you had $100. So then if you had,
really,
so then if you had $1,000, which is $100, and you lose, you'll probably be like, really a big deal. Now multiply that out again, and if you had $100,000 in cash and you misplaced $3, I don't think you really miss it. That's almost like what losing $3.5 million is to a billionaire. It's like having $100,000 and losing $3.
Exactly. For those of you wondering, it's Texas furniture owner who bet $3.5 million on the Astros. And not only that, he's not only placed that one bet, but he's placed multiple bets in Vegas and in other places. And for me, one bet would be enough, but I guess that's not for everybody. So yeah, I'll be like, okay, I'll bet $1,000 on the Astros, win it all, and I'm happy with that. But he's going all out.
Yeah, that's my alias, just so you know. $1 billion furniture owner from Texas.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So.
Yeah, that's my alias.
So it was you.
Yeah.
So is that when you said that you were going, out of town? Is that where you said you were really going to keep it under wraps?
I can't keep telling you everything, then
I guess not really.
Yeah, I can't give.
Everybody has to have their secrets, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, But yeah, that's just crazy. That's a lot of money.
Definitely is. So we have a lot of games going down. So I know we touched on it a little bit the last episode, and I just kind of want to get your picks on who will be winning, the next following game, or the matchups, I should say, not games, that are coming up in the next few days.
All right. And we're talking baseball, correct?
Baseball, yes, of course.
Okay. Well, so you ready for this?
Yes, always.
Okay. Whoever the Yankees are playing, whoever the Astros are playing, the Yankees against whoever they're playing, the Astros against whoever they're playing. It don't matter. No, it don't matter to me. I'm disrespecting the other team that much. The Cardinals are playing so the Braves against whoever they're playing, and the Dodgers against whoever they're playing. How do you like that one?
So you're turning it around. Nice. Oh, I was not expecting that one. So who do you have in tonight's game? Let me start off there.
Actually, I had Tampa Bay.
That still hasn't been decided.
Yeah, I had Tampa Bay going in because I thought their pitching was better.
Uh-huh. And so far, it's the hitting that's been dominating so far.
Yeah, their pitching, though, is ridiculous. And that's the one thing, if they could hit, and obviously tonight they got some runs scored, but if they could actually hit consistently, they'd be a nightmare. But they just don't have they have the pitching, I think, to battle the Yankees, but they don't have the bats. And they have the pitching to battle and make it respectable against the Astros, but they definitely don't have the hitting. So I think that's where they fall to the side, just because they don't have enough of both to really be competitive. Now, in saying that, baseball is baseball, and baseball happens, and they can have a couple guys get real hot and change everything. But I just don't see them with the bats enough to beat a team like any team in the American League that's really vying, a team that's vying for the World Series. It's not just yet.
Yeah. Interesting view. Yeah, for tonight I have the Rays. This is seeing them come up into where they are now. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to see them. In the postseason. Because that's really a team that you really don't see there often, and it's their first postseason appearance since I forgot when. I don't remember the year, but it's been some time.
I think it was 2012. I think it was 2012, and I think it was still under Joe Madden, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So we'll see. I'm interested to see how far they can make it. We have St. Louis Cardinals, Atlanta Braves. So I don't know who I have on that one, to be honest. That's going to be a good matchup. I probably will hand it over to the Braves.
He said, hand it over.
So Nationals and Dodgers. Gosh, I think I'll take the Dodgers on that one.
Yeah, you almost have to.
Yeah. I do like the Nationals. They are a good team, and they have some of, my players that I do like, and some past Diamondbacks, of course. But with just how hot the Dodgers have been, you can't, let that go either. So, and I do want to Dodgers and Astros, both series too. So we'll see how far that goes.
Well, a lot of it comes down to the Dodgers. Dodgers are missing some guys too. I mean, Kenley Jensen hasn't exactly been lights out in the bullpen. They're going to miss Verdugo big time, no matter what anyone says. They're going to miss Verdugo. So you have a lot of stuff that's going on with them that's not just perfect for them. But I still think they're just enough to beat the Nationals. Now, the Nationals have some pitching, and they're not missing. And his name has just escaped me. Soto. They're not missing Bryce Harper because Soto's hitting his butt off. So,
last night was just a prime example of that.
Yeah, so it's not going to be a pushover for the Dodgers at all. I think they have just enough arms to do what they need to do.
Yeah. To be completely honest, I am a little bit scared for the Dodgers. I will admit that. Now that you're bringing that up, because yes, the Nationals have some really good pitching, and you mentioned Soto. So the Nationals are not going to go down without a fight. They're hungry. They want to get there. They want to make it as far as they can go. But yeah, the Dodgers, when Jensen is going to be, it's been trouble, and we saw that last season and saw that in the postseason, and he struggles. So, it'll be a little bit shaky, for the Dodgers. I will say that it's not going to be easy.
No, not even in the least.
So yeah, Twins and Yankees. So I'm gonna give it to the Twins. I would like to see them come and see how scrappy they can get against the Yankees. The Yankees are the Yankees, and they've turned it around at the later part. After the first part of the season. So they have what it takes, but I'm going for the underdog on this one. So
you're going for who now? Maybe I misunderstood that.
The Twins, Minnesota Twins.
Over the Yankees. Wow.
Yeah. So, and then come on, you know this. My secret, I'm a Boston Red Sox fan too, so it's kind of hard to go for the Yankees as well. So.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was hearing. I honestly thought I was hearing things. That's why I said one more time.
Right? Probably. I know. Probably that takes a little bit by surprise, right? And
no, that took me a bit by surprise.
Right. And talking about surprises and pitching, and having those arms, and just with Cy Young, that's coming up, not too far away from that. And two candidates, you and I were talking about this over the weekend. Who would be the prime Cy Young candidates? And funny enough, because yesterday I was online and looking at a few things, and I saw the Sports Illustrated cover. I don't know if you've seen it, the new cover, and who's in the cover.
No, I'm not.
You and I were talking about this.
I know, I remember. I don't remember. No, okay.
And Garrett Cole.
Oh, well, there you go.
They're on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and have going possibility of for the Cy Young. Who knows who's gonna get it? But I just thought it was funny when I saw that cover. I'm like, oh my gosh! I was like, it is so crazy. So I'll give you a little bit of summary of the stats. It's wins, Cole versus Verlander. Cole has 20 wins and 5 losses, with a 6.8 WAR, 2.50 ERA. And Justin Verlander has 21 wins, 6 losses, 7.8 WAR, 2.58 ERA. That's how close they are to each other.
Wow.
And these two are, as I was looking, these are the ones that have the highest, the best stats, I should say, not the highest, but the best stats in baseball and in pitching in the league. You can't really compare it to anybody else. And of all, it's the Astros. So that kind of tells it a little bit for you how powerful the Astros have become over the years since they first started reaching the postseason, and putting together the pitching, their hitting.